Hello everyone, my name is Pixelriffs. Welcome to your... what day is it? Tuesday! Welcome to your Tuesday Final Fantasy IX stream. How's everyone doing? Oh, I forgot what day it was there for a second. Oh, it's one of those weeks. It's one of those weeks. The game! Where is it? Despair! Despair is here. It is Tuesday. Despair and arrogance, apparently. I'm going to stop trying to move my head because I can never remember which way it is. The camera's mirrored. What's up, folks? Green screen magic, indeed. Woof. And it appears. Welcome along. Astro Jake, Kurigani, Paranor, Talismancer, Rogue Nexus, and anybody else who happens to be lurking in the chat. Great to see you guys. Thank you for being here. Today we're going to be continuing with the actual plot of this game, as opposed to the side questing and leveling up that we were doing in the last stream. So I hope you guys are settled in. Grab your snacks. Grab a pot of tea. Today's tea, a very smoky Lapsang Souchong, because I'm in the mood for that. So let's do this. This game does have plot. Right now we're on a chocobo. So let's go and find the ship that we're supposed to be on, and I will actually go where I'm supposed to go. The next stage, I think, is to go to the Black Mage village, where Vivi's friends might be able to tell us why they are helping Kuja. A Russian wild berry tea. Ooh. Russian all round. This blend is called Smoky Russian. And on the way, we might look out to see if we can find any more dead pepper treasures, but I don't think there are any of those around here. As far as chocographs go, we're all caught up, except for the ones that we need to be on the Forgotten Continent for, which I guess we will get soon. Sounds like a chill day. Sounds good. Couldn't tell you what the blend is called since you don't read Cyrillic. It's fair enough, yeah. Even when it comes to, like, just dropping something like that into Google Translate, it is difficult when you're not familiar with the alphabet and you don't know which letter comes where. Where's Loy when you need him? Russia, Talismancer. That's the problem. Has anybody been watching GDQ? I feel like we should chat about GDQ because it's happening right now. Awesome Games Done Quick. Speedrunner Festival takes place around this time of year, and they're raising money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. So if you guys want to go and check out their stream at any point in the next week, they are streaming around the clock, and I've already seen some fantastic runs. I've been getting into speedrunning like in the last year and a half or so, and it's fascinating to me, and I think they all do such a good job raising money for charity that I figured I would direct you guys to them if you'd not heard of them already. They are speedrunning Final Fantasy IX, I think on like Friday or Saturday this week. The schedule is all on their website anyway, so if you want to see this game absolutely murdered, then I recommend checking that stream out. It's going to be very entertaining. How do I get to the Black Mage Village from here? Is it this one? It's not this one, surely. No. I think it's actually on the opposite side of the map, in which case I've been a fool and I've gone the wrong way. But you know what? I can probably just get on my chocobo, can't I? Unless... This is the weird thing. Like, sometimes with these games, I'm not sure if this game does it or not. There might be a beach over here I can get to. Yeah, there it is. Sometimes with these games, after you've done a certain scene, it forgets that you should have the chocobo, and it just, like, respawns you where the boat is, but then you get kind of stranded without being able to have access to the boats. I am going to quickly... I know I said I wasn't going to do minigames. I am going to go and quickly catch some frogs. There's a couple we can catch here. Because sooner or later we will have to do a lot of frog catching, so the more we can do of it now, the better, I think. Should have gone back to the Alexandria one and caught frogs there, because it's easier. Come back here, you! It's a baby frog. Come back! Cooking up some frog's legs. It's the way of the gourmand. Don't know if baby frogs are going to taste good, though. There we go. As soon as we can get quail to appear, I'm like, that'll do. Got a silver fork as well, which I think is an upgrade for what Quina currently has. Can't get to the menu until we leave the screen. Ah, there we go. I done catching. It says it was hard to catch frogs. It wasn't that hard. There we go. Still only got the one ability, but hey, it adds slow, so that's nice. Also 2 levels away from learning auto haste. And I would mess with my party order, but I'm about to change the party and, like, the party splits in 2 anyway, so... just don't get a frog in your throat. We'll probably get a fight between here and Black Mage Forest anyway. Yep. 2 AP for Quina. How's everybody's week going? Hope you're all having an excellent start to the week. Oh, Amaranth's just good. Okay, fair enough. I guess he has got a giant claw on his hand. Knuckle Dragon fool. How have I been? I've been good. Been really good. Minecraft Survival Guide is going well. I've got a episode 50 tour going up on the channel tomorrow. That's going to be good. And aside from that, yeah, just chilling. Watching AGDQ and chilling. I think Quina can probably just have something standard like the desert boots. Don't really have anything else to learn as far as accessories go. I think everyone else has got, like, yeah, fairy earrings and the auto-life ring and stuff. Although Zidane has learned auto-life now, so we should take that off of him at once and give him, I don't know, clear-headed probably makes sense just for the confused, but it's really not right for the stats. We'll need Stone Killer for you before I forget. Alert, antibody, bandit, yes, okay. Most of that is looking fine. Also, yeah, we're now like level 60 with Quina, level 58 with Zidane. We're pretty good. Good work on the triple spawner, thank you. Kurigani says, getting over the plague. Sorry to hear you've been unwell, hope you feel better. Yep, we're that good now. Have I ever played Factorio? I have not. Those top-down sim games, like, I don't know, they're just not really my jam. I know Factorio is a little bit different, but yeah, I'm not, like, such a fan of those. I should probably check out one of his streams just to see what the gameplay's actually like, but what I've seen of it, I don't know, it just seems a little outside of my wheelhouse, you know? I'm sure I would get into it if I actually played it, but I've only got room in my life for 2 games right now. Been scratching the automation itch that you normally play Minecraft with. See, that's the problem. If I had another game to scratch my automation itch, I wouldn't do any of that in Minecraft, and I feel like that's half of what I'm doing in Survival Guide right now. It's actually been really good learning some more of the technical Minecraft that everybody else already knows, but has for whatever reason eluded me. Oh yeah, Kurigani, how are you getting on with Bioshock Infinite? How are you feeling about that game? This is also the only chance we have to get this treasure, which is just a black belt, but hey. It's the easiest way of getting a black belt I've heard of. Maybe we can give that to Quina instead of the desert boots. Quina can just take up karate. Actually, probably not worth it. Rebirth ring, though. Learn yourself some auto life. The story got quantum. Yeah. It does get a bit quantum, doesn't it? Oh, I've already got that chest before. Is there anything up here now that there wasn't before? No, we had all of this, didn't we? Do 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 do. And here's Mr. 288. 2 other guys stayed behind. They're probably at the Chocobo Shack. They learned about our lifespan. We can only live for a given amount of time. Kuja said he knew how to extend our lifespan, so everyone followed him. Dun dun dun. Some existential stuff happening in this game. The other 2 guys are in the Chocobo Shack. And Mr. 288 is not telling us where Kuja went. I know already, of course, but you just have to learn it from a character. Just pop through here. Is this the inn? Yeah, is there anything we can do here that we can't do before? No, I guess the counter, there's nothing much behind there. We got the Stellazio coin from here. Yeah, nothing else to do. Hey, Shane, what's up, man? Welcome along. The Moogle's not even there. Even the Moogle's gone off in service of Kuja. It's born! The baby Chocobo is here. Get some hype. Has the best name in the world as well. Oh, look at it go! Look at it go. Hooray! Hooray! Number 111, number 33. We're here to look after the chocobo. At first we were going to go with everyone, but someone had to stay behind to look after the chocobo egg, so we stayed. We kept the egg nice and warm by putting a lot of hay over it. Childcare 101. I can't wait to show him to everyone. They're going to be so happy, except they're not here. What's happening to me? I feel strange. Ah, the miracle of life. So touching. You stayed behind because you were worried about the chocobo egg. I don't know. I wanted to follow Kuja because I was so scared of dying, but I couldn't. I felt like I was leaving something important behind. Like the rest of society and the desire to do good. Kuja said the prototype built before us would last longer. But he is going to stop eventually. Well, we're all going to stop eventually. And Vivi knows what it is to feel emotions. Gameplay-wise, BioShock Infinite is a very enjoyable FPS. Yeah, I've heard, like, as an FPS experience, it's pretty slick. I enjoyed the original BioShock. Oh, and Dagger's internal monologue, which is all we get right now. She turns into Squall for this section of the game. Except with less whatever. Crybaby sure has come a long way. The 6-year-old calling Vivi a crybaby. Although Vivi's supposed to be, like, roughly age 9. But then, who knows how old Vivi actually is. Kuja's palace is buried under quicksand. We're taking the ship to the eastern side of the continent to get there. But first we need to go and talk to the Chocobo guys. Oh, the Moogle is here. Hello, friend. Haven't received any mail yet. We still have the letter for Sereno that we can hopefully get rid of. Do they not, like, name the Chocobo yet? I get some Gisol greens from here. It's cool that you can play cards with those guys. Do 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 do. We don't get to buy any weapons from Black Mage Village until they all come back, which is going to be at the end of this segment of the game. Name him George. He gets called Bobby. Bobby Corwin. I've no idea if that's like a reference to something, but that's just what they decide to call it. It's just a hilarious name. Good old Bobby Corwin. Name him Foghorn. If he was a chicken hawk. Did the chicken hawk in Foghorn Leghorn actually have a name, or was it just called Chicken Hawk? Asking the serious questions here on Pixelriff's stream. Do 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 do. All right, desert time. Oh, now I have to remember which way east is. I think it's this one. Pick the side where there's a desert, and you're probably right. Now I have to remember which of these, like, quicksand areas doesn't contain the antlion. Get wrecked. I like being OP in this game. It makes all of this so much easier. Dagger's learned auto float. A skill which probably won't come in useful, but there might be some things that it's useful with. Still learning mini, okay. Henry Hawk, there you go. I knew he had to have a proper name. Oh, preemptive strike. Stick your sword up its butt. Nice. I would have taken 4,000 damage from that as well. Let's try this one. Nope, it's the antlion. I don't think you get any experience from this either, which is kind of a pain. Do. Oh, dagger with a crit. Ow. Did I do like 60 damage? Oh, here we go. Well, now that's a problem. Well, Amarant's first trance. Good work there. Zidane is pretty close to trance as well. I like how Amarant turns into the guitarist from Limp Bizkit when he trances. Oh, just healed him. Great. Good work. And now systematically everybody in the party dies. Nice. This is going well. Dagger cures herself. Except she probably doesn't. Oh no, good, she does. Okay. And we can't escape. Good. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Dagger can't concentrate. Nobody else can stay conscious. Thank goodness for life magic. Let's try this again. I also need to turn the light on in my room. There we go. Even out the lighting a little bit. Sandstorm again? Nope. Fire it. Good. Well, about to bust your chops, sir. Counter me all you want. Is it me or Amarant's feet, like, really well drawn? Yeah, there we go. $110 XP from that and, like, 70 gil. That's what you get! Remedy doesn't even work on trouble. Alright, Amarant, come back to us. Totally forgot Dagger has half MP as well. That's such a good ability. I think this one. But let's save first. Because I feel like saving and reloading the game is probably quicker than fighting another antlion. Welcome to the Kira Desert. Tetsuo! Nailed it. First try. Ha ha ha! I knew you'd come. Everything is going according to plan. I like how our strategy for finding Kuja is just voluntarily throwing ourselves into quicksand. Good work there. With a frog. Like our Regent Sid was supposed to stay on the boat, and yet he still came with us somehow. After I fell into the quicksand, everything went dark. Normally what happens when you fall into quicksand? If I was Kuja, I would totally just say my base was under quicksand, and then all of my enemies would throw themselves in there trying to find it. My base would actually be somewhere completely different, like in a volcano. Aren't we feisty today? I'd love it if Kuja's voice was actually like Alan Rickman. I'm sure that even your feeble mind can grasp what would happen if you were to take that plunge. Ahahaha. Turn to page 394. Rest in peace, Alan Rickman. Fine, we'll play ball. You have chosen wisely. Step outside, you and your frog. Hey Sid, I need you to look after the others. Good idea. I'd love it if Sid could actually join the party. Alright. I think I might take MP attack off Zidane for now, in favor of maybe having auto life when I can free up enough gems. Maybe. We'll see. Not these guys again. Oh, he's going to beam us up. Stand between the two black mages. Fire spells! Nope. She's just the Matrix. Or like the enchantment runes. Welcome to my humble abode. We're upset, aren't we? Well, this is your errand. I want you to go somewhere and bring something back for me. A fetch quest from the villain. Surely you haven't forgotten that I hold your friends' lives in my hand. There's Oeilvert, which is a difficult word to say if you don't understand vowels. South of the Seaways Canyon on the Forgotten Continent, it really isn't my kind of place. There's an anti-magic barrier around it, and I want to send you because you're too stupid to use magic. Well, half of the party isn't, but sure. I'll even send you on my luxury cruise ship. Oh, a cruise! No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Well, if there's an anti-magic barrier around the place, Steiner, Freya, and Amaranth. I always used to split the parties up a little bit more, like, evenly, because I wanted a character who was like a designated healer, and I wanted somebody to have physical attack in the Desert Palace. But considering Quino's level 60, it doesn't matter all that much right now. I want Steiner, Freya, and Amaranth. I think I also used to play it so that Dagger always went with Zidane, because he wanted to, like, protect her and stuff. I was so sentimental. No grasp of video games at all. Too sentimental. We will rock you. Well, there they are. Coming out of all the physical attacker doors. The We Will Rock You beat in the background is so distracting. Spare me the emotional reunion scene, please. Now go stand with your friends. We gonna teleport now? Zing! What a bunch of idiots. Well, gonna do what he says anyway. Because there is dope loot. Also, ogres are here for some reason. I'm like, why have you got ogres? Why am I being attacked by stuff on the way out of your base? Why have they got such big knives? So when am I building an iron farm? Get him a pair of clean pants. Bloody pants sound like they wouldn't be fun to wear. Prefer clean pants, thank you. Twist headband. Oh, magician shoes, that's what just gave us that. In that case, have either a black belt or a power belt. Do we want 49 and extra defense or... Oh no, that's good. Power belt it is. And I feel like there was probably a better alternative to the Brigandine, but I don't know what it is. So, yeah, that works. Added evade. We never got any better gear for Steiner, did we? Like, I don't know, shield armor. Gold helm. I still really want Freya to learn Dragon Killer. But, you know, shouldn't matter too much. I'm pretty sure Zorn and Thorn have a shop on the ship that will sell me some more good stuff. Amaret's got Dragon's Claws. Get that HP bonus. Well, that wasn't enough. Both the HP bonuses. And level up so he can take off the fairy earrings and give those to someone else. I like that he can wear an anklet. Give this man an anklet. He's already got auto haste. MP attack sounds good. Alright. Whoa! It's the Hildegard 1! He just ran over there by himself. I wasn't touching the controller. Seriously, why are there encounters here? Makes no sense. Sorry, Master Kuja, the landing zone's infested with ogres. They're ever such trouble. Bum, 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 bum. I was told not to go any further. Probably wise. Right, this is our first trip on an airship in this game. Sadly, we're not in control quite yet. And there's the Earth Shrine in the background. That'll become useful later. See, if we'd just gone to that cave in the first place, all of this could have been avoided. And we can get there with our chocobo right now, so... I don't see the difference. It's an RPG, I know, we can't have sequence breaks. Nice of them to take a cruise past the Oeilvert tree. And just let us wander freely around on deck as well, as if we haven't already stolen several airships in the course of this. Oh, there they are. They will not answer to you. Respond to our orders only, they do. You backstabbing bozos! Those are slanderous words. Yeah, if you want sequence breaks in this game... Although I don't think the GDQ run for this would have any sequence breaks. I feel like they just tend to do everything fast and in the right order. Regret those words you will. Yeah, when I saw the run at RPG Limit Break, I don't think they did anything like in a crazy different order. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I watched it. I could never speedrun this game. I'd, like, stop halfway to play Chocobo Hot and Cold, and then that'd be it for me. Run ended. Drop us by the marsh. Nope, apparently not. He could just chuck them into the ocean. Yeah, probably. Right, do we have any... Oh, no, it's just items. We'll need magic tags for later. We're good with Phoenix down, but we'll probably buy some more anyway. Because we don't have any healers with us now. And... we don't have Queena with us, so we can't catch frogs. But I'm pretty sure there is a Chocobo footprint over there. So, let's go Chocograph hunting. Yes! Played right into our hands, the fools. Also, I think Jabberwocky's around here somewhere. Are we going to fight a boat? With a cannon? Oh no, Cactuars. That's why we needed clear-headed. You missed! Amaranth's got to stop healing people. Not a fan of these tactics. Thank you, Freya. I mean, I'm still doing more damage than you. Da 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 da. Do do bum bum ba 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 ba. It's there. It appeared in a shower of pixels, only to be immediately killed. Choice. Very nice. 3 high potions as well. So there's the Chocobo footprints. Bear with me while I check people's health. I'll need those high potions. Especially now everyone's health is so high. The highest of potions. Well, here's our cab. Anyone want to go to Ibsen's castle already? Can you go to Ibsen's castle already? I think this one is over here. Looks about right to me. Nice. A demon's mail. Now that sounds exciting. Steiner, how do you feel about putting on something called Demon's Mail? Absorb Shadow Elemental Attack. That's going to be useful later. Zing, zinga, dinga, dinga, zinga, ding. Anyone want to visit the Upside Down? It's kind of annoying that that completely replaces the world map music for a while. This moody piano. Although it is a pretty cool composition. Also, shout out to the amount of gil I have right now. Is there anything we can do, like, in the vicinity? Is this just locked? Oh, it's locked. Ah, I see. See, I never tried this back in the day. I don't think I ever did all the Chocobo Hot and Cold stuff before we'd gone to Oeilvert and back. Before I'd got the airship, you know? That's the water shrine out there as well. We'll be back there later. But boy howdy, having a chocobo makes it nicer to traverse this particular continent. What a beautiful sunset, Kupo. Now to find a place where that sunset actually happens. There it is. Now, is that on this side? Looks about right. Nailed it. Kaiser Knuckles, I think, is Amaranth's ultimate weapon. Which, considering he should now have learned No Mercy... Yep, fine with that. 100% fine with that, especially because we have to fight Ark in a minute. So, welcome to Seaways Canyon. This is Oeilvert. A little bit easier to get to when you have a mountain chocobo. I love the ukulele music. Yeah, I like it better than the world map theme right now. May as well camp for the night while we're here. Again, just to listen to some different music for like half a second. Alright. Welcome to Oeilvert, which also has lovely music. There's also an interesting rearrangement of the opening menu screen theme. Mog shop. Ah, here we go. That's the stuff we need. We don't have mithril claws. Does that give us any other kind of... Buying that right now. Any other kind of ability? I'll buy one just in case. I've got enough gil. Cypress Pile, we have one of those equipped. Silver Fork likewise. Diamond Gloves for Steiner. Green Beret. We've joined the Marines. Cross helms for these two fine people. A judo uniform. I think I will. And I'll guess we'll buy the gold armor because we don't have one already. What desert maze? Basically. Nice. Extra speed, extra magic defense. Two abilities I already have. Very cool. Reduces holy damage. Judo uniform. An ability called Distract, which is beautiful. Smoke bomb. Ninja vanish. So let's keep this on us until we learn Mental Break, but then we'll get rid of it. The cross helm. Oh, Steiner can learn Mental Break from the gold helm. So if we give Freya the cross helm, give him that, which actually is an improvement, and he can learn Clear-Headed as well, and then we give him the diamond sword. Excellent. Have some diamond gloves as well while you're at it, Steiner. Good lad. Good lad. Alright, has everybody got jelly? Because I think we need that. Steiner already has. Freya needs jelly. Amaranth needs that. Oh, he doesn't have jelly yet. Okay, that could be a nuisance. We'll just equip something that has like 12 defense so he can learn jelly. It won't take him long. He doesn't get jelly from anything else? No, not really. Huh. Okay. You need jelly. There's stuff in here that wants to petrify us. Peanut butter is a separate ability. Lowers enemies' physical attack accuracy, even better. Mognet, please deliver my mail for me. All right, then I will. Just going to save because we've done the setup. And relax into this one. Peace. Don't think there's anything else out here in the dunes. What's up? I renounce magic and stuff. Give it a kick. Oh. Guess it worked. It's an honor to be here, and he's all like, nah. You missed the Stilazio and Limblum at the overturned pickle cart and you can't get it anymore? Oh no! Oh no! Remedy. Got a rising sun from that. And in before the little statue enemies start to come out. Because they're here somewhere. Oh, we just got a diamond sword for free in here. Welp. Guess we're selling that. Raw. You missed. Alright, Talismancer, see you in a bit. We'll be back on Thursday. If you got places to be. Da da da. Nice. Of course, Freya is still troubled, as she usually is. Let's take care of that. Yoink! Shield armor. Ah, now we have Luna. Oh, he's got shield armor. Shield armor is accessible to us. So annoyed that we got another diamond sword. Just like that. No worries, though. Some kind of contraption that doesn't respond? Mysterious. Maybe there is a switch somewhere. Power vest. Sounds promising. Actually is. Raises strength. Extra defense too. Still not distracting enough as not as distracting as my judo uniform. And some feather boots, as if we didn't have auto float already. That's what we need auto float for. I bet somebody else has the feather boots, don't they? The other feather boots. Great, nobody has auto float except for Steiner. I guess that's enough, but I feel like Zidane probably needs to learn it. So these are epitaphs. They have this weird counterattack called Mirror, which randomly generates a member of your party, and it doesn't have to be a member of your party. It can be a member of the other party as well. But whenever they get their turn, they basically insta-kill whatever character they've generated as. So if you want to level up a bunch, you can actually have it respawn the character 3 times. That's the maximum amount of times it can do it. And that's what I used to do to level up before I knew about Grand Dragons. Because it essentially gives you like 6,000 or 8,000 XP per fight, which is not bad. Depending on how many party members are alive, of course. Having to heal with no healer is annoying, though. I feel like most of the time I just went back outside to the Moogle and slept in a tent. Or brought a healer with me and just let them use magic. Wait, we've been this way. We can't go through that one yet. The door is sealed. The way is shut. I have a feeling I went in completely the wrong direction when I came in here. What a strange-looking ball. Mysterious orbs. Zzz, zzz. It's this room, isn't it? Or is it the one that's on the right? Wait a minute. This way. Good, I thought we'd been this way already. Hey, Stiltskin. Can you deliver my mail to that Moogle that lives inside the place that I'm standing outside of? And we got a Kupo Nuts. The first of many. Poke the mysterious orb in the room full of electricity. Van de Graaff generators abound in Oeilvert. So this room is called the Star Display. What stars does it display, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. I will tell you after this fight. Yeah, Kuja did actually send us here to retrieve the Illuminati symbol. Dee 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 dee. Oh, look at me. 420? Nice. Good work, Freya. Hello, Zarons. The evil laughter has started. Do I need to prepare myself? Why did I have a Blazer Beetle card? Of all the things. I always need to be prepared. Fair enough. I have 27 elixirs. I may as well use some. Welcome back, Zidane. I take your Gaia gear. Sir or madam? What's this weird ceiling thing? The strange pattern on the floor has got to have another purpose than just lighting. Find the switch, my friends. Not down here, wherever it is. I'm good, Zaron. I'm good. Trying to remember what order to do this place in. How I get out, please? Oh, there is door. Is Freya in the back row? Is that why she's not doing as much damage as she should? Feels like she's in the back row. I guess you're supposed to use jump. Got any plans yet? I will be streaming. Thank you so much for the 11 months. There we go, yeah, she's in the back row. I'm like, come forward, you're a dragoon. There it is. Get this chest first, though. Thanks. Makes up for that elixir I just had to spend, I guess. Well. This should do something now. Doesn't it? Or does that only happen later? Shing! I remember all of this feeling a lot more intuitive when I was originally playing. When you're ready. Nope, you got to attack him first. Fair enough. You fool, I've prepared for this. CN Splatoona, thank you for the follow. Or thank you for the host, rather. Nice. Got it before the insta-kill. Are you there, Sauron? It's me, Margaret. Zaron with 100 bits. Thank you so much for the bits. I won't spend them all at once. There it is. Now the sequence begins. Is this a planet? Kind of. It was a planet. Is that writing that just appeared? Mother Terra? Oh, I can't make it out. Zidane, can you really read it? It's not that I can read it, it's more like the words are talking to me. That is what reading is. It's like the words are talking to me. Who's it gonna be? Vivi. Oh, no, it's Freya. Well, that happened sooner than I hoped. Zidane has no problem downing his comrade. Luckily for you, I have 26 elixirs. Thank you, Chocobo Hunting. Alright, now we have to switch all of these on in order. I think starting with the ones at the top of the stairs. Maybe there's a proper order to it all. This one. Ancient ship. Oldest in history. The ship for war. Shipbuilding technology primitive. Battleship invincible. Prototype. Prototype failure. They love prototypes in this one. The first battleship invincible. Improved version currently in use. This is all very cryptic backstory. You feel like you should know the melody? It's the opening title music for this game as well. Gets used all over the place. I expect it's probably, like, technically speaking, it's Terra's theme. Not Terra from FF6, though. Or maybe it's Gaia's theme, one of the two. Nice, they've learned Jelly. Zidane's learned auto float, so we can swap back to, was it the power belt he had before? Stein already has auto float. Feather boots for you. Is Amaranth this party's non-human? No, Freya is. Pretty sure Amaranth's meant to be human. Whoa! Beginning of the city. Eh? Now it's gone again. Whoa! There's Bran Bal, which we won't get to until Disc 4. At first the city flourished. Soon began to decline. At its peak, cities all over Terra. Then the decline began. One by one, they all fade out except for one. So what the heck is all this? Well, we'll find out once we get to the room with all the faces. Welcome back, Astro Jake. Oh, this is looking different. Oh, no, actually, it's looking the same. Can we go through here yet? Yeah, we can. Here it is, the room with all the faces. The next Avengers film is being filmed at Edinburgh. They blocked off certain areas which is disrupting one specific postal van's delivery route. Oh dear. He's speaking in Wingdings. Visitors climb atop the stone. It's speaking directly into our minds. Good times. Always trust things that can do that. It's like choral version of the theme comes in now. Visitors, listen well. This is the record of our civilization. The seed's decline was not our fault. All vegetation and vessels died out. The decay of our terror triggered it all. In order to stop the decay, many methods were considered. Bottom right. Ultimately, the best minds of Terra's civilization gathered. Then a final resuscitation was attempted on the mother continent. Unfortunately, it ended in failure. It was later discovered to have been the catalyst. Subjects were selected. After 4 tremendous sacrifices, eternal prosperity seemed within reach. Flora and fauna were revived, but is still in stasis. Final results are still pending. In order that our glorious history not die with us, we were constructed, and kind of fell apart, so much for that plan. Let's save our friends first and think later. Alright, so now we go back to the star display. It looks different than before. Looks like that other planet. And there's Gaia. What the heck could this mean? It means the planets are aligning. Harmonic convergence. No mail from you. Let's save Kupo. What could it all mean, chat? We're okay for HP, MP, everything. Yeah, should be fine. Alright. Time to equip auto float on anybody who cares to have it. Which probably means taking off Beast Killer and add status from Steiner. Taking off Distract from Freya. And Amaranth probably just isn't going to get it. But that's fine, he's got a decent amount of HP. If he doesn't live, he can be revived. It's not that difficult of an attack anyway, but it'd be better if it didn't affect us. Could I please add lower quality video options? Sadly, no. I don't have any control over that. Twitch does that. And it's random whether or not I get them as an affiliate, because partners have priority for what are called transcodes, basically how Twitch encodes your stream and whether or not quality options are available. So, sorry, but I can't. So this is Ark. Ark has a pumice piece that I want to steal. Nice. I really hope Remedies works on Confuse. Yes, we're fighting an airship that you can steal from. Welcome to Final Fantasy. The problem with not having healers is that Phoenix Down does a terrible amount of healing. Okay, that's a power vest. Good. Wake up, please, Zidane. Wait for Ark to do its next attack, because that's probably going to kill Zidane as well. This fight can go very bad, depending on the party you bring. But luckily I don't have to worry about wasting elixirs. Good. Couldn't steal anything. Wake up, Steiner. Who's getting hits? Why they switched from 4 party members to 3 after this game? Just in the name of balance, I think. Like, some games are balanced for 4 party members, others are balanced for 3. I don't think it makes much difference. There we go. I think we get the pumice piece as a loot item, like a guaranteed item. Hamster, thank you for the host. I really wish I'd equipped clear-headed on Steiner. He's just getting confused all the time. Well, Zidane has a 1 in 3 chance of attacking Ark. And he's going to attack himself and miss. Excellent work. Hey, Kirby, thank you for the Kupo nut. Wow. Double trance. I guess I'll take it. I think Freya's already using jump. So does that now become the special jump that she gets? I don't know. Steiner will now pull out some pretty beastly attacks. Amaranth can wake up and immediately get killed again by whatever AoE attack this thing uses. Yep. This fight sucks. More importantly, Phoenix Downs in this game suck. Nope, she's back. Well, that's a fight. Are there mods that can change how many party members are allowed in a Final Fantasy game? It'd have to be a pretty hectic mod. I don't know. Well, it turned out float wasn't actually necessary at all. I can't remember which fight I'm thinking of then. Maybe it's the Lich fight. Can blind, silence, sleep, and slow arc. Oh, okay, cool. Never tried. And now we have Eiko as the party leader. Good times. Triceratops with the raid. Raiding with a party of 6. Thank you so much. Welcome along, Triceratops. And raiders with a mighty thunder. The Pride Herd hath arrived. Welcome along, raiders. Thank you so much for being here. If you're not aware of who I am, my name is Pixel Riffs. I stream 3 days a week here on Twitch, playing Final Fantasy games mostly these days. How's your stream, Triceratops? What were you up to today? These black mages decide they'd rather do evil than die. And this black mage gives us a hint about how to solve the next section. But before that, a section where we play as a frog. We also have the access to the entire party, which is kind of hilarious, if I'm being honest. So we can equip everybody, but we're still playing as Regent Sid. Clear-headed, yeah, sure. Let's use that now. Although Magic Armlet confers that, so maybe switch that out for Dark Hat, just for learning the abilities. Magician Robe is probably... Oh, no, White Robe. White Robe. Yes. Oh, being able to use Holy in here. She's also learned Carbuncle now, so we need to get Pearl Rouge. Vivi. Still learning Comet, but then we have Meteor right after that. Green Beret and Kai Armlet, yes. Judo uniform isn't going to help. Got a raid and dash, but you had to stream the run to DMV to get your license. Go for it. Enjoy. Drive well. Drive safely. Oh, that teaches dagger boost, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll need that later. Not going to worry about it for now, though. I think Glass Buckle's probably the best thing. Queener. What do we do with you? Let's give you the Power Vest for the moment. Dark Hat isn't as good, but it's got better magic defense, which we'll probably use in here. And Dagger. Got the Light Robe, Feather Boots. Yeah, that'll do for now. Can you get the Holy Lance anywhere else in this game? Probably. There aren't that many, like, missable items. You You can probably, like, get it as loot from something else or buy it later. Anyway, this is the, whatever you'd call this. This game has, like, a ton of different names. Grandma's Footsteps is what I'd probably call it. This is such a pain. Sometimes it turns around like immediately after it's turned around. It like fakes you out. Like that. It's like, come on, guy. Let me get the key. How does it not notice this frog is getting closer? Dang it, I was so close as well. I guess I should stand still when the creature looks this way. Yeah, probably a good idea, Sid. I think you fail this a few times and it just, like, gives you the key anyway. One more try. Oh, you can buy it from Brown Battle. Okay. We'd have been able to do that anyway, but having it right now is good, because Freya's kind of underpowered for what she is. Seriously, come on. The next part of this puzzle is so easy as well. Seriously. In your own time. Really annoys me how close I got to the key the first time and then it just didn't let me have it. Well, sucks to be you. Just put all the heaviest ones onto the scale. That's seriously all you have to do. Because it's not about balancing it at all, it's about making it heavy enough that Sid can climb up to the hourglass, which they don't explain, but that's how you do it. See? And then that stops all of our party members dying in the lava. And actually opens the doors. Sid the Frog saves the day. And now we have Eiko as the party leader. Good times. She just ran straight there, without me doing anything. She's like, okay, let's do it. Welcome to Desert Palace, a place where we will go around lighting candles for 40 minutes. Also occasionally fight some bad guys. Lots of pretty shadows in this place, though. This promised ring, what does that do? Once Dagger learns Mini, she needs to have the pumice piece. Because boost is useful. Restore HP, absorb MP. I think that's for Vivi. Yeah, nullify magic element is for Vivi. What are the other ones, though? Absorb MP, restore HP. Uh-huh, okay. Let's put that on Vivi for the moment, then. Only removes a little bit of his magic ability. So yeah, the whole idea here is that you light some candles and they shine... What the hell? I didn't realize those made such a hectic noise. Nice. The idea here is that you go around lighting these candles, and whenever they illuminate these bloodstone things, you take them, and at the end, if you've taken all of them, you fight a boss that is severely underpowered. Time for comet spam. Note to self, apply body temp to all characters. $56 damage, good work. This is why Comet sucks in this game. Try water instead. Luckily, I'd already cast Phoenix, so I guess Dagger's getting a free revive. Also, look at this beautiful animation. So colourful. Get burned! GG. Okay, meteor time. Also, everything in here is weak to level 5 death, basically, so this should be a cinch. Already got body temp. Add clear-headed to that, please. Loudmouth is kind of necessary. Take auto potion off. I feel like I applied that as a joke and then never did anything about it. Millionaire is kind of nice, I guess, but I don't really need that much gil. Already got body temp, so have clear-headed also. And Queena can have one more ability. So we'll add Loudmouth to that. Because we're about to cast some spells. And now a puzzle, in which we open doors. Although not very often. This all becomes about how much of the environment you can interact with, which in this case is not much. You can see one of the bloodstones there. That half of the statues disappears. And those two torches remove the doors. So we turn those off. We go back through the other way. Oh yeah, we like these. That removes those. And then we can turn these back on. Queena should be eating all the things. Queena's going to be the one level 5 deathing all the things in a minute. And now with all those lit, we can light that one as well. Removes that door, we get this bloodstone. We get an anklet, which I think we already have some of, but you don't actually need to wear them for the fight. You just need to, like, own them. Remove them from all of the little, what do you call them, sconces, I guess, around here. Let's take this path while we can, because I think the path that we were on just a moment ago leads to the end goal. Whereas up here, we can turn this on. I guess we don't need to do any more than that. I kind of thought that this was leading to the exit, but no. I suppose if you want a challenge, you can fight Valiapira without taking any of the Bloodstones, but I don't know why you would, because they're all good items. Get some more shield armor. Basically, you're doing the housekeeping for somebody at this point. That's how this works. I think these candles you can light, but you... Yeah, you get up here, and they start moving the bookshelves around. Yeah, like this. So we get this one. We get a bracer, which is another Inkai armlet. And then we light this to move that bookshelf up. But I think this one leads ahead to where we need to go, so we light this candle first. Go through here, and light this one. And then this becomes available. Hey there. Mog Sam. I think the spell suffixes are all because, like, that's how they were originally, but then they were renamed Fire 2, Fire 3, and so forth when American audiences started getting into these games, because people didn't think that they would necessarily get along with the whole Arga Ara thing. Is this Black Hood any good? Oh, it teaches you death? I'll take it, I guess. Death and locomotion. It does both. I think that section up there leads to Valiapira, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong about that once before already. So we're going to turn this on. Turn this on. And then turn this on to reveal the Bloodstone. Yoink. And that's something else for the knights. I think the trick here is to cast both shadows so they look like angels. Like so. Yeah, there you go. Then we get to go up here and turn on something else. Nope, that's Valiapira. Okay. So we need to go the other way. This hood teaches you death. Well, yeah. Kinda does, you know? I think there's one more up here in there. Turn that one on. And this one. I think that's all we need to do. If we turn this on, does the staircase go away? It does. But I think we've got all the bloodstones anyway. There have been surprisingly few encounters in this. I was expecting to get more fights. I remember running around this place for ages when I played this when I was a wee nipper. And I feel like now it's not done that so much. Oh well. Time to light the final menorah. And boss fight. Getting through this faster than I expected, actually. So let's see if we got all of them. I think we did. Failed to disable elemental attacks. Magic power enhancement fails. Defense enhancement fails. Evasion enhancement fails. Magic defense enhancement fails. Good. One more. Good. So I guess this should be a pushover then. Eiko is the only one who doesn't have auto haste. Meteor! What do we have? Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes! Blue Eyes White Dragon! Zing! Since we didn't get to use Leviathan at all in the last game, here it is now. Looks like it has Pokeballs. It kind of does. If anyone's interested, the achievement for casting Leviathan is Surf's Up. It occurs to me I haven't used Ifrit yet in this game either. So hey, we all have Reflect now. This will come in useful. Will it work? Oh, hey, it did. Meteor has a random chance to not hit, which kind of sucks. Zing! Get wrecked. Why not just Zantetsuken him? He's a boss. It doesn't work. I don't really like this version of Ifrit. He's too, like, yellow. I really prefer, like, FF10's Ifrit. He's a lot more colourful. Da, da, da. And that's a fight. So that's that section of the game over. Woof. Now we do Mount Gulug, I guess. Yay, we get to learn all the spells. We got a free elixir. Have a drink on your way out. Boost. Yes, please. Also, does Pumice Piece just block shadow damage? Oh no, it absorbs. Good. We will need that later. But I guess we may as well equip boost. Oh wait, no we can't. Not so much. Not right now anyway. Right. Turn this on. Activate teleport pad. Leave Desert Palace. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Ain't no rest for the wicked, as that one song from Borderlands goes. Still fighting ogres. Da-da, 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 da-da. Everyone's still floating except for Amaranth. Yep. Don't know why I thought we had to be floating for that fight. I seem to remember floating a lot, but then I think that whirlwind attack actually makes you float. I think that might be where it came from. Anyway, let's actually put on some useful skills. Like body temp and devil killer, I guess. Or maybe auto life once we figure out enough crystals for that. Nice. We're good. Nothing happened. Ignore the fact that all my party is now floating. Let's get ability up for Steiner as well. I feel like everyone should be working with level up and ability up just as standard. Bright Eyes for Freya. Amaranth never had float to begin with. Good. They got into the high potion. They stole fizzy lifting drinks. Good day, sir. All these darned ogres. Never really see Amaranth's face. He's just so hunched. Man's got bad posture. Says me. Anyway, here is our opportunity to get the only skippable card in the game. Looking forward to this. Zidane's got to come alone. It is surely a trap. Proceed with caution. So here, I think it's in the next stream, isn't it? Come inside. Hey, Stay Puffed, welcome along. So happy to see you again. My friends had better be alright. Oh my, blunt as always, I see. Take a look in there. Clones. Made of magic. Amaranth's biology is just strange. I think he's meant to kind of be a little bit lizardy, though. That's why he's got such a long neck. And they all decide to run in after him, except the door kind of closes before Eiko can run in, because nobody thinks to, you know, look after the 6-year-old that's traveling with them. Dun dun dun. They are literally picking on somebody their own size. Give me the Gulag Stone. DT Chaos, welcome along. Welcome to the Final Fantasy IX stream for today. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Kuja is about to steal the Gulag Stone from us. Zorn and Thorn are beating up a frog, as one does. She's at least 12 in mage years. There we go. That thing does have a very Illuminati-style eye on it. Get some Illuminati spammed in the chat. Well, turns out Kuja controlled the teleporters the entire time. He plans to flee on the Hildegard. There you go, Paranor. It's the Gulag Stone. Let's bring Vivi with us instead of Amaranth, probably. Although Amaranth's pretty good right now. I know Queena's good too, but hey. Alright. Where are you? Where are you? It's around here somewhere. Surely. Been a normal Tuesday, done some blood tests, waiting for results, and me, I'm good. I have not had my blood taken for a long time. But I'm good. Thank you for asking. This is FF9 PC, yes. Hence the UI looking like a tablet. I'm sorry, kitties, I'm sorry. Seriously, where is the card? Hello? There it is. I knew it was around here somewhere. Just want to give you that. Look at naming way. So fun. Anyway, back to the teleporter. Because for some reason these ones are still working, even though Kuja already escaped using a different one that we couldn't activate. And is the airship still there? Is it Beard? Guess they got away, huh? Vivi, hit it with your stick. Nice. Crit as well, good work. Hey Rose, welcome along. Glad you could make it. Here we are playing some more Final Fantasy IX. Eiko has just been kidnapped. But we're about to get her back. Still no better sword than the diamond one. Cross helm for you. All manner of stuff we could wear instead of mithril armor. We've got plate mail, stone killer, distract, high tide. I think we'll go straight to demon's mail, because why not? And in fact, you can stop wearing that fetching jewel and instead have a black belt. You deserve it, Steiner. You deserve it. Bit of extra HP. Looks like they got away. Dang it, he got away in that giant airship he happens to have. Let's go, people. Let's go, people. Let's go. That little slide he does to get into position. Excuse me? Where I go to, please? Is there a... Do I leave that way? Why can I not get on path? Oh, I can. Just there, for some reason. Doesn't exactly telegraph where you're supposed to go. Meanwhile, on the world map, I love the fact that Chocograph is still stuck at the top there. That's so funny. Oh, okay. Okay. Watch how cinematic it is as the ship starts to catch up. Ah, there she is. And off he goes to the lost continent. They've lost one continent and forgotten another one. Strange, that. He headed towards some weird-looking structure. His motives are unclear. That girl can summon Eidolons too? He's probably after her for the same reason he was after Dagger. The thing is, Eiko doesn't have any innate, like, summoning power that isn't conferred to her by jewels in the same way that Dagger's is, so it's kind of strange, this whole thing. But anyway, Dagger, like, has her Eidolons at the beginning of the game. Eiko doesn't have anything like that. Anyway, important though it is, I'm actually gonna call a chocobo from here. And rather than do any chocograph hunting, we are gonna head back to the Mist Continent. What do they call the Mist Continent now there's no mist? Just the continent. Land, as we know it. Dun 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 dun. The continent formerly known as Mist. It's just a symbol now. Dun, 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 dun. Everyone in the chat making the same joke. I love you guys. Great minds and all that. So, one of the things you can do as like a little fun side quest in this game is that every time you deliver a letter for the Mognet side quest, you come back to Gizmaluke's grotto and you give the Kupo nut that the Moogle gives you to this guy. And he just gives you stuff every time. I assume Mogmi doesn't have anything for us to do. It's dangerous outside, Kupo, which is why we're getting on our bird again. A ding 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 ding. So yeah, every time we exchange letters for the Moogles, we have to go to that guy. And I think you're mainly supposed to just do that for the Mognet side quest, and then you get a fun item. The rest of the time he just gives you other stuff. But it's good to start now, as soon as we have the opportunity to regularly visit that guy. Get into the habit of it. Because I think you end up doing it when you've got the airship, and so it's easier to return to Gizmaluke's grotto if you haven't done Chocobo Hot and Cold, but the fact that we have means that it's, you know, something we can do now. You can still get there through the Blue Narcissus. You just have to land near Lindblum, go to Gizmaluke's grotto from there. Hop around my living room on stream. Unlikely. My office is upstairs. My living room is on the other side of the house. And I don't really have room up here to hop around. So yeah, instead of saving our friend from the clutches of this evil magician, who might be basically stealing all of her magic power and then discarding her, we went and delivered a nut to a Moogle. Welcome to Esto Gaza. This bird-faced high priest. What do you beggars want? You're in a holy place. Keep the noise down. Just like the other pointy hats. No manners at all. Did you say pointy hats? I'm the priest of Estogaza, the holy place in which you stand. Mind your tongue, child. Are you in league with that brazen crew? My friend's life is in danger. All life is equal. The living will return to the stars. Thanks, man. Besides, they didn't do anything wrong. They just wandered on through. The dreaded Black Mage army headed straight for Mount Gulag without looking at me. Legend has it that a race of great moles once lived in the caverns. Of course, I think Mount Gulag is the volcano from Final Fantasy IV, is it? Or is it FF1? I forget. There's one of the early games that has a Mount Gulag in it. Didn't do anything wrong except that one dude stared at me for a while, threateningly. Anyway, there's shops over here. It has the Zorlin shape, which I don't think we need for anything, unless we need it for a synthesis thing later, but I'll buy it anyway. Flame Saber, Heavy Lance. I don't think the Scissor Fangs are necessary, but we'll get them anyway. Asura's Rod we don't have yet. The Hamelin for Eiko. Octagon Rod is the one that teaches us all of the Gar spells, so we'll need that. We can buy a whole lot of Rising Suns for Amaranth to throw at people. We have one Venetia Shield already. Buy a couple of red hats, a power vest. Alright, we're good. Yeah, the Zorlin shape doesn't have any abilities that we don't have already. This red hat gives us less strength but more defense. Might be worth it for a couple of people. Steiner can have the Flame Saber. The Venetia Shield has auto floats. Oh, the irony. Yeah, let's give you a power vest. Bit more defense there. Give Amaranth the Enkai armlets. I think Vivi could probably do with a magic armlet at some point, but we don't have one right now. Might give him back the Magician robe in favor of having a higher magic stat. He's not done learning Meteor, but I kind of just want to give him the higher level spells anyway, because I use them way more often than I use Meteor. Yeah, that'll do. This is the only place from which you can see the Shimmering Islands. And also pick wing edges up off the floor. Basically, we just stole some stuff from that shop. Oh, look, everyone's back now. I heard an Eidolon destroyed Alexandria. Have you ever seen a real Eidolon? Ah. Not really. Hi! This is Moghrika, who is supposed to be the most beautiful Moogle in the world. She wants us to deliver a letter to Mulan. And presumably Mushu as well. So if we go up here, apparently this is the only place from which we can see the Shimmering Island. There it is. Great. We'll go back there later. In the meantime, a volcano. Full of moles. This is Mount Gulag. Home of many and various dragons. And also lots of gil. Don't forget to use the lever when you first use the well. Thanks. There is some kind of hat here. Yep, there it is. Why not just ride the chocobo to it? Solid question. In before creepy shadows. Yeah, there it is. Somehow this place is big enough for dragons to be flying around in it. Also, whatever this is. Apparently I dequipped antibody. Not sure why. Kind of reminds me of the sandworms in FF10, the ones that like swallow your characters and then spit them out. Beacon Desert. Come on, Vivi, do the locomotion. Antidote? Yeah. Now let's equip antibody so these things don't do that to us again. Take alert off. We may as well. I think somebody else has alert. Sure. The mole said to pull the lever, so we're not going to do that yet. Golden hairpin will look very fetching. There's another note here. Did everyone know you should pull the lever down at the end? I like the way they're all signing this off as if nobody else knows that they're moles. And so they're like, hey, I'm Maury the mole. Thanks, man. Wouldn't have known that without you telling me. Ouch. I used water on you, sir. Okay, that's worn off. Get wrecked. Hammering's so good. Seems legit. Just hold the sword there until the spell finishes. Does more damage that way. Maury the mole. Anyway, back at the well. Left first or right first? I can't remember if it matters. Oh, there's that Moogle we have to deliver the letter to. Some more Demon's Mail. Ha, you fool, I've prepared for this. Pretty straightforward. Would have had to do a lot more leveling up if we hadn't already done the Grand Dragon grind. As it is, I could probably finish the game with these levels. I think that armlet's going to be the best thing Vivi has, except for magic evade. But then when do you evade magic anyway? Auto regen, though. I'll take it. The well didn't work until I pulled the lever 3 times. Louis the Mole. Maybe they're just all admitting to being spies. Double agents. Hi, I'm Louis the Mole. Mogtaka! Hasn't received any mail lately. Let's just camp. Again, we're in no rush. One of our friends has been kidnapped, but we may as well sleep for the night. If you don't get a good night's sleep, you can't rescue anyone. Do 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 do. So I think this is the first house where we fight the dragons. That one, to be precise. I think this might be another enemy that you can take out with level 5 death as well, but I ain't gonna worry about that. And this is why having clear-headed was useful. Good fight. Vivi doing his, like, drumstick twirl with the octagon rod. Is there anything up here? Can we, like, leap out of this hole in the wall now? I guess not. And somehow the house looks exactly the same. Never mind the fact that a dragon just came through the wall. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Back this way. There's 2 Moogles in here. It's amazing. Artemisian rubbed it all over himself. The machine needs it to function properly, Kupo. I know how he must have felt. I used it on myself once too. It's a wonderful thing, but... ... Thank you for the Kupo nuts. Want me to deliver a letter to Mogtaka? Oh, well. Back in a minute. He gave me a Kupo nut, guys. What am I supposed to do? The monkey climb, right? He's got a tail and everything. It sort of works. Anyway, let's fight some Garudas on the path. No, apparently not. Fair enough. Out of here. This is probably the most backtracking we have to do as far as Kupo nuts go. It still really annoys me you can't just, like, jump off the cliffs into the sea. I understand not being able to, like, get back onto land from the ocean, but surely it would be simple enough to just walk down a cliff. Wait a second, that Moogle gave me a hazelnut. To the other side of the planet! These games are absurd. Not as absurd as Final Fantasy 15, where you can dress up as a cup of noodle. Just saying. This is before the game's sold out. Snap along with the Chocobo theme. Do. Right, here we are again. More Kupo nuts. Thank you for the tent. Now to do all of this again. Oh, wait. Thank you. At least this time we can make a beeline for the well. Do. I like how the Moogles don't even deliver mail to each other when they're neighbours. It's like posting a Christmas card in the postbox for somebody who lives next door to you, you know? Seems a little bizarre. Anyway, let me close the chocograph, because it's just on the map. It was on the map for the airship sequence, ruining my immersion. Well, the mini-map, on the other hand, is actually kind of useful. Alrighty then. Back to Estogaza. Back to the mountain. Back to the Moogles. Nope. He's in the house on the left. Once we go down the well. It's sliding all the way down. I like that that's all on the same screen, though. Really neat environments in this game. Artemisian used the item on himself, Kupo. I wanted to go to Mognet Central complain, but where the heck's it located? I never even thought about it until now, Kupo. Well, thank you for the nut, I guess. And thank you for not giving me another letter to deliver. Now I can go and rescue my friend. Oh, it's a train. It's a really grenade-looking train. A trainade. Good stuff. Where's Vivi at level-wise? 39. He's catching up. Oh, Aura. Aura isn't quite the spell that it is in FF8, but cast auto life in a region on one party member is kind of useful. Anyway, let's keep moving. Gotta pull the lever. 3 times. There is no rope there, but sure. Anyway, more ruby dragons. More ruby dragons. There he is. Oh, there's 2 of them. It only looked like 1 at first, but it's 2 of them. I like how that just heals Vivi. So casual. Too good. I mean, ouch, I guess. The problem with this section of the game is that you can't have a healer in your party who's reliable. Because White Wind, Queena's spell, kind of sucks. Eiko has been kidnapped and Dagger can't concentrate. So you're basically healing with items or not at all. Or with auto potion, I guess. And Moogles, those 2. It's Eiko. Kuja and the Black Mages are there too. And they're performing the same spell we saw them perform on Garnet before. Something tells me it's not going to go quite as well for them the second time. Garnet is not happy about this. And he's like, "Yep, we're gonna deal with this. Time to mess them up." That was odd. Odd that was. Again, we have failed. And these 2 tend to blame each other. Continuing further will endanger the subject's life. Only at the age of 16 can Eidolons be extracted. He's like, I haven't got 10 years to wait. Need an Eidolon more powerful than Alexander? Good luck. I must destroy him before Terra's plan is activated, or my soul will no longer be my own. Kuja has interesting motivations. And it's Mog. There's your answer as to why Hidaga had her summons already. Yeah, fair enough. But just the fact that, you know, Eiko can still learn them using gems. Oh. Mog is about to ascend. Zing! And now a fight that we have no agency in. Man, I wish I had ATB starts that good all the time. Check out this animation, though. The weirdest holy magic animation you've ever seen. Bit psychedelic. And dead. It turns out Mog was an Eidolon the whole time. Mog saved me. I never knew that Mog was an Eidolon. She always looked after me, disguised as a Moogle. Hey, Double O Squirrel. OG Dogmaster, good to see you as well. Welcome along, good to see you guys. Hope you're having a good week. Ping. And now we get the ribbon. Which incidentally teaches Eiko her last... The Moogle went into a trance? No, Eidolon, but sure. An eruption of anger against one's surroundings induces a complete trance. Means I simply need a powerful soul, even if that soul is not my own. I got a lot of Minecraft on your new Xbox One recently. Nice. Nothing like starting a new Minecraft world. Well, Vivi's gone. You're going to be waiting a while, Double O Squirrel. You're going to be waiting a while. So this is the Melty Gemini fight. Should be pretty straightforward, although Phoebe seems to have run off somewhere. And we can't cast that new summon spell we have quite yet. Sounds like what I'm doing, Dogmaster. And now everybody gets virus. Which means... Wait, do we not have any of the... What's it called? It's not magic tag, is it? Vaccine. We don't have any. So who's going to get the XP or the AP from this fight? Not Eiko, apparently. Apparently nobody. Zombie status is good. At least we got another vaccine after that, but yeah, it's an annoying status when you can't cure it. So it means nobody gets any benefits after the fight. It turns out Kuja lied the whole time, surprising no one. It's all good. Vivi's going to go and hang out with his peeps. In the meantime, turns out somebody is here who we haven't met before, but at least their name has been mentioned in the past. This is Regent Sid's wife. Yeah, we managed to get all the steals. Could this be Princess Garnet? Why, it is! It is you! Oh, how long it has been. Haven't seen your highness for ages. Why, look how you've grown. So whatever brought you to this dreadful place? Dreadful place with a freaking conch shell bed. What is that even? How absurd that they brought that bed with them. Well, these two have got some catching up to do. Regent Sid is a frog now. I don't remember ever marrying a toad. Well, you kinda did. Already surrendered your favorite airship to a man named Kuja. So they made up pretty quickly, didn't they? But first, the Frog Prince. Turns out Kuja just monologued to Hilda the entire time. I like the way they're having this conversation before they turn Regent Sid back into a human as well. It's like, let's have all of this while he's still a frog. Oh. Oof. Why is virus even a thing? I don't know. Just for that fight, basically. Just so they can annoy you. I swear on my father's name, which was also my name. We're kind of into the name Sid as a family. It's weird that hedgehog pie is the name of a creature in this. So she says, maybe I'll turn you into a hedgehog pie. And he still says ribbit. And guac, because apparently he's still part frog and oglop. And hug. A bit of an awkward hug, though. They're both wearing very, like, puffy clothes. Why are you calling me Mr. Zidane? Because I'm a soldier? Just bring that, like, halberd staff thing down on his head. It'll be fine. Lady Hilda is calling a meeting. Cool. Moogle! There we go. Where is Kumul again? Is Kumul the one in the inn in Lindblom, or is that somewhere else? Anyway, level 60 Zidane. Exciting times. Yeah, I'll be honest, we have progressed through this a lot faster than I thought. I expected Mount Gullug to take a lot longer. I expected Desert Palace to take a lot longer. Da 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 dum da da dum dum bum. Again, we're just like casually walking around the castle now, which is nice. No more dressing up as guards. And this is the conference room. There he is. Who's that guy? It's Regent Sid. What? Ahem. Silence, ribbit. I like the fact that he's still got his legs out, though. You can still see his kneecaps. It's like he's got a kilt. Steiner's off to look for garnets. I'll begin constructing Hildegard III. The blue narcissus will be used for the construction. Some parts of the story may be hard to believe, but please hear me out. Kuja plans to use this world as a means of acquiring an even greater power. He indicated that he wasn't of this world. What? He called his birthplace Terra. Team. I like the fact that whenever they're delivering these heavy exposition things, it just cuts to a different scene. Da da da, zidi da, zidu bat ba. She's not here either. Where could she be? Yo! Do 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 do. It's only occurred to me on this playthrough that Baku actually has pink hair. He's got this, like, bright pink ponytail coming out of there, and he has a pink beard and stuff. For whatever reason, that just wasn't apparent to me when I played this on PS1. Fourth wall awareness. Kuja's, like, final act is to become Deadpool. Baku sends Tantalus out to scour Lindblom for Garnet, but she's not here, so doesn't make much of a difference. Seriously, look at that man's pink beard. What a legend. He's kind of got pink, like, fur on his wrists as well. Terra seems to be connected with a place called the Shimmering Island. Don't know where Kuja went, but maybe we can find him if we go there. You can't get directly to Terra from the Shimmering Island. Everyone would have discovered this other world by now if it were that easy. The gateway that connects the two worlds is sealed, but Kuja says there's a place where the seal can be broken. An old castle located in the northern area of the Forgotten Continent that was recently closed until we decided to actually progress the story. Let's call it Ibsen's Castle. Ah, here we go. There's that airship music coming in. Regent, you're human again. Yes, now we can concentrate on building the ship. Judging by our experience with Hilda 2, we're almost finished with the engine. We're having problems with the construction of the hull, though. Yes, I'm thinking about using parts of the Blue Narcissus for the body. Let's go! dot dot dot. And that's the whole story! These are all things he discussed voluntarily, so... If somebody tells you their entire evil plan, that usually means that it's going to go ahead no matter what. Zidane, I bring troubling news. Cannot find the princess. I've looked all over Lindblom. The members of Tantalus aided me in my search, but she's not in Lindblom. And you think, oh, maybe she's going to be up at the telescope or something. But no. Zidane knows where she's gone. Naturally. Back to Alexandria. This is a fairly long, like, cutscene section. Do 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 do. Quit your yapping. Haven't seen Dagger. You trying to kidnap her again? Be difficult for Sin to reveal his whole plan in FF10. Everybody else does that for him. You mention Sin and they're like, oh, exposition time. You know, that chick. I saw that chick. You know the one. The one with the piano theme. She was standing over there just a second ago. This is the Scooby-Doo moment with Beatrix. Is that theme the theme for who I think it is? Hey, where did she go? Exactly, walk around the town until you hear a piano theme. She gave you the runaround. Ah, over there, where I just was. Snapshot tomorrow, it is Wednesday. Still alive, eh? You are Baku? Yep, I'm the man who abducted your princess. She's like instantly forgives him. As you can see, Alexandria was completely destroyed. Steiner and I did our best to protect Alexandria, but our efforts were in vain. Won't do her any good to see Alexandria like this. Well, here's the thing, we can't find her. I thought she'd be back here, but I can't find her anywhere. Have you looked in the resting place? She's in the resting place. Just a hammock somewhere. Just chilling with a book. Oh. We received Garnet. Right, we got her. Back to Lindblom. There she is. Zidane, you can talk again. Yup. I've been thinking since the incident. Have to become a queen and bring back peace to Alexandria. That's why I came back here, but can I stay with you guys for a while longer? My primary concern was how to talk and look like a princess. Those were the only things on my mind. That didn't change when my mother died and I was about to become a queen. I only thought about how to look and act like a queen. I don't think that people will accept me as their queen the way I am right now. Time to go and save the world before you become the queen. Catch. Let me throw this absurdly high. Let me throw this precious gem incredibly high into the sky. And then some kind of weird poetic sentiment. Basically, it allows you to summon Bahamut. Basically. Still not as good as Meteor. What is Ark's thing even called in this? Like, I can't remember using Ark all that much at all. Because it's one of those things where, like, by the time you've been able to acquire Ark, you've already beaten all of the optional bosses and stuff. So you don't get to use it much. She's like, hey, I'm going to borrow this dagger. Remember me as I was. And you're like, what? Turns out she's just doing the Princess Mononoke thing and slicing off a bun. And thus a perfect Bob was born. She should do the same to his hair as well. And the wind just blows it all back in her face. Oh, look at that. They're rebuilding the sword. There she is with a fresh haircut. Fresh determination. And airship time. Rattly, 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 rattly. Doesn't that look cool, though? I like the paddles on the side. Like, what is that paddling exactly? How does that help you fly? Air paddles. Then again, these things never look like the most aerodynamic things in the world, do they? What happened to your hair? Princess, what have you done? I like how they immediately assume there's some kind of weird thing going on. Just Got a pixie cut. Who needs aerodynamics when there's magic? Dagger has a new character portrait as well. It's time to get the band back together. Take to the skies. Nice. Okay, I know where I'm going first. And it's to pick up the chocobo. No. Nah. Not right now, at least. Instead, we're going to go here. Possibly one of my favorite locations in the game. This is Daggereo. And this has a few nice little, like, hidden features, which... Oh, I guess that doesn't work yet, does it? One of those hidden features is actually a Stellatio coin, which I think is over here. Yeah. Pull the lever. This guy is the synthesist? Yes. Oh, that's what we needed the Zorlin shape for. Okay. Glutton's robe, yes please. White robe we already have. Black robe, we need an Enkai armlet free. Got a reflect ring. Already got a promised ring. Battle boots. I think I will. And then you can synthesize any of these that you're short on, which for me is a lot of them actually. And the thief gloves. So we need another Zorlin shape and another 2 Gladius to get the thief gloves as well. Noggy has not received any mail lately. Came here hoping to find some treasures, huh? I can tell from your eyes. I'm a treasure hunter myself, and a famous one too. Just because I'm famous doesn't mean I'm going to tell you my name. Almost all treasure hunters are assigned ranks. I, of course, have attained the highest rank. Your treasure hunter rank is rank C, eh? I guess it's passable. Hey, we're already rank C. Not bad. So this is regular sales collect. See, even they don't sell vaccine. I'm like, why do we ever need vaccine? I don't know if we can do that yet. Can't find the Eidolon and I. We don't need to rest yet. A good book lasts forever. I think the Eidolon and I is over here. Yep. That moves this guy out of the way. And then we can go down here, and there is a secret ladder. Secret ladder. In the library. Secret, secret, secret ladder. And now this guy can rename us if we want to, which I don't really want to, but it's fun anyway. Elixir. So many books. And on this side we get another elixir. And I think we need to mess with something back here. Oh no, that's just... Both of these are the staircase. Fair enough. Now we hit this. Sounds like something just happened below. Where's the weaponsmith in this place? Is it down here? Yes, here we go. Hey, man. Oh, we need to fix the lift first, don't we? Some of the people here have some really cool cards as well. Like some pretty powerful cards. Do 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 do. Oh, this is that woman from Clara. She's constantly learning something new from the books. What is this bar doing here? Well, turns out you put it in here. What is this hole? Maybe I can fit this in the hole. If it fits, it sits. And the guy up there reading the book is like, meh. Nailed it, guy. 2 of those, 1 of those. A rune blade, an obelisk. We'll buy Tiger Fangs for the ability. We've already got a Hamlin. What else? I think we'll buy another magic armlet because we've sort of needed them here and there. Defense gloves we'll buy. A coronet is something we don't have yet. Neither do we have diamond helms. Alright, so let's take a look at this. High Tide is almost learned. That diamond armor, though. We'll need the Demon's Mail later. Defense gloves. A little bit less strength, but better defense and better evasion. Probably worth it. And he has EI Strike. Let's throw another magic armlet on Vivi. Ruins his evade, but gives him better magic stats, which is always worth it. I think there was something I needed for the black robe as well, but I can't remember what it was now, so we'll find out. Isn't this sword supposed to be impaled into a stone? I guess so. Alright, dude. Make me 2 of these. And then 1 of those. Nice. Good thing we did all that Grand Dragon grinding, because having the Thief's Gloves is going to be pretty useful. This allows you to steal the rare items first, I think, is how it works. Actually take away ability up, because we don't need to learn that much more stuff at this point. So what do we need for the black robe? Okay, a free Inkai armlet, that was it. So we can get those from Esto Garza, or probably from here as well. And that gets us Flare and a whole lot more defense. Yes, please. Nice. That'll do for now. And this now allows you to put in, I think every 10 ore you get 1 aquamarine from, or maybe it's every 5 or every 2, I forget. But like, you give it ore, it gives you aquamarine back, or sapphire, or whatever the one is that lets you summon Leviathan. Our next stop, which will surprise very few of you, is going to be Gizmaluke's Grotto, so I can give that Moogle a Kupo nut. Well, Time to fight some Garudas. Ooh. Or meet the Ragtime Mouse, which is something we have not done at all. Pop quiz. Question number 1. I Want to Be Your Canary was written by Lord Aphon. False. And we got it right. He does a different dance if you get it wrong, so you know before he tells you. You get 1,000 gil! And 100% correct. At least that was more pleasant than the Garuda fight. Hey man, brought you another nut. Thanks for the tent. I think he just gives you tents from now on. Until you start doing the magnet repair side quest. Right, now that's done. Back to Chocobo's Forest. I can't help it, guys. I'm an addict. I love this game too much. And also, I think now we've got the airship, we have everything we need to get the gold Chocobo. Because I think it actually won't let you get the gold Chocobo until you can fly for real. So let's play some hot and cold. Dig stuff up instantly now, it's so good. Bonus time. Nice. Going to be on the other plateau, isn't it? Nope, it's up here. We got an elixir, which I thought might have been a chocograph piece then for a second. Where are you? Dang it. Didn't get the last one. Hey, True Purple, welcome along. You've missed all of the plot. We've made a lot of progress in this stream, but we are back on our Chocobo hot and cold. And I wonder if we will get any chocographs at all from here. He hasn't said specifically we're out here. At least I'm pretty sure he hasn't. So, gotta catch the VOD then? Yeah, probably. If you want to see all of the juicy storyline stuff. Dagger's got a voice back though, so that's a thing. We have an airship now. So we can go where we please. Which I'm all about. Where I please to go is this place. Seriously, where is that? It's always an anointment as well. It's like it knows it's annoying. I swear sometimes it just puts it in a spot that it knows you're not going to dig. There's a psychology to it all. Hey Fry, welcome along. You've missed all of the juicy plot stuff as well. But you probably know all of the stuff that happens anyway. We just got the airship, so we've done everything up until Mount Gulag. We need to go to Ibsen's castle next, but we're probably going to save that for Thursday's stream because I'm probably going to wrap up relatively soon. Got an episode of Minecraft Survival Guide to edit. Episode 50. Bit of a world tour. Not that there's much to tour in the world yet, but everyone was asking for it. And they were like, hey, it's a milestone episode. Do a tour of all your stuff. So I just put shaders on it. Because you gotta put shaders on it. And to be fair, like now I have a PC that can actually record and play at 60 FPS with shaders, so I might as well, right? Although I'm not sure if that version of Sildur's just has problems with the water, or if Optifine was having problems with the water, but for whatever reason the water animation just wasn't happening. It looked very weird. The water was all still. Shaders means you're serious. Or you're either serious or you're more content with style over substance. Most of the time, anyway. Proper rendering? What's that? Instantly. Nice. Pro strats. A little bit more. That's on one of the plateaus. Yep. That's on the other plateau. Nope. Probably all the way down here then. Pretty good. Those bonuses, though. Only another 8,000 points to get Robe of Lords. Second Vilgant's card. Sure. We can go there if you like. Gotta have a backup. Seriously now. Come on. And of course, it's something I can't even carry anymore because I have too many potions. Potion seller. I demand your strongest potion. I think I've actually now done all of the chocographs that require the C ability, except for number 20, which is the one that gets you gold chocobo. I've only got 2 chocograph pieces, so we need to dig up 4 more. 6 total. I have a feeling it might be a better idea to do some of the chocograph piece grind off camera, just so we're not spending like the next 3 streams doing this, because it can take a while. Might find an idle moment here and there this week to just open this up and play a couple of games. As much as I love playing this, I get the feeling that it's not like the best thing to commentate over. There we go, 1 chocograph piece for us. I mean, now I've told the game that, it's probably gonna save us from that option. Take a gamble. Nope, not that one. Time's up. Alright, Paranor, take it easy. We'll catch you later. In fact, I am probably going to wrap up the stream here, now that we have ourselves the 3rd chocograph piece. Time to head outside and save. We've been streaming for about 3 hours now, so it seems like a sensible place to call it. As we stand here next to our 2 trusty vehicles, the Hildegard 3 and the Blue Chocobo. Alright folks, so that's going to be it from me for right now. I would encourage you guys to head over to Joel Duggan's stream when he starts streaming a little bit later on, because he is potentially going to be streaming today designing a new emote for this very channel. I'll do my best to host that stream when I get the chance. So in the meantime, I'm going to wrap this up here so I don't end up hosting somebody else instead of Joel. So I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Have a good one. I'll be back on Thursday. Bye-bye for now.